guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in World War Doh. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the video. A lot of you enjoying that Dino Rex Cycle deck that I shared last time. Honestly, that is still my favorite deck, but this one is pretty close. It is a evil, dirty, disgusting spawner deck. If you really want to annoy your opponents and have them rage quit, consider a deck like this. Now, I do have Mrs. Rex in this deck, or Miss Rex. Miss Rex? She's single? Is my girl single? Well, she had to have a baby. Let's just shut up here. Before we dig ourselves a hole we can't get out of. I do have Mrs. Rex. If you don't have Miss Rex in the deck, go ahead and just sub in regular Rex in the deck, and it will still work just as effectively, but I want to keep it a true spawner, meaning three buildings slash spawning units inside this one deck. We have the fish tank, we have the beehive, and we have Miss Rex. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you a battle here, and we'll show you how the deck kind of works. It's very basic. Spawners are generally considered to be, no matter what game you're playing, on the lower skill end, kind of like low skill tier, so that's totally cool with me. What we're trying to do here in this match, and in all of these matches with this deck, is the number one thing we're trying to accomplish is before we play our Miss Rex, try to have the opponent use, or your Rex, try to have your opponent use their Rage Tower ability on something other than your Rex, right? Because my Rex, or Miss Rex in this case, is going to be my main win condition. The spawners are just distractions. So we want him to be using his Doh, whether that be his Doh plus his Rage Tower in a perfect case scenario. In a perfect world scenario, my opponent's gonna be just rushing me. And in this case, check out my opponent. He's using all his Doh right now, which he hasn't used his Rage Tower, so I'm trying to stay cognizant of that, and I decided to just go ahead and cycle a barrel drop, which I do think that a barrel drop is just a really crucial card to have in this deck, because it is a rather expensive deck compared to what I'm comfortable with. So when I don't know what to do, or I don't have an obvious play, I don't have any spawners in hand, I just go ahead and drop that barrel drop, and he'll usually rush me at that point, and he does right here. So he's just, using a bunch of cheerleaders, kind of attacking me with some piranhas. That's totally cool. I want to try to eat up as much of that piranha damage as I can and try to cycle to some Yetlings or to a Mad Scientist, because those are my splash kind of damage responders. And you can see here I'm able to mitigate damage pretty well on my left tower. I'm just cycling at this point. Now he doesn't have his Rage Tower up, and he's rather low on Doh. So a perfect time to go ahead and cap this barrel right now, and then just launch with my Miss Rex, right? And there she is, right on cue. And now I know I have him right where I want him. I don't even know what this guy's trying to do right now. I have a Mad Scientist on the arena. I have a Miss Rex on the arena. He doesn't have anything really in his arsenal to rush me at this point. He used his Rage Tower. He can't kill Miss Rex on his own, so he's kind of screwed. I know at this point in the match, as long as I don't overextend and overcommit myself, I am totally good to go. I'm going to pick up the victory here. So I know he has a lot of swarm troops in his deck. I'm just going to go ahead and use as many Mad Scientists as I can to make sure we keep our Rex and our Miss Rex alive from all of his piranhas. At the same time, I'm trying to use my fish tanks at this point in my beehives as much as possible, stacking them in the lane behind my Rex. And there we go. Now I can rush the tower, use my rage ability. I use my heal, and that was a close heal there. I should have used it earlier. I use my heal tower, and now I just retreat. And that is usually the best thing you can do in situations like that. When things get chaotic, you already use your Rage Tower ability. It's better, in my opinion, to retreat. That way you can keep an eye on your commander's health, because the only way I can lose this game right now is for him to rush me or to use spells against me. I extended myself a little bit too much in this match. I'm cool with just chilling. There's only 4 seconds left. I do end up killing this enemy commander with a couple seconds left on the clock, but that is how the deck works, textbook. Again, if I can be critical of my own gameplay there, my own decision making, I did overextend a little bit towards the end there, and that's something I just need to get better at personally. I think it's a weakness not only in my game, but in a lot of people's game. Just being very too willing to overextend with your commander and potentially lose yourself the match. Let's go ahead and watch another one here, guys. having a lot of fun with this deck, honestly, guys. It's really cool to just switch up things and try new stuff. I'm going to continue to do that here on the channel. Let's watch this one here, and let me know if you have any deck suggestions. If you've been having a lot of success with one specific particular deck, go ahead and let me know in the comments below, or one card you want to see a future video kind of focused around. Go ahead again and let me know on that. Also, I think we have a couple spots open in my my club right now. Go ahead and join. It's Ash Holes, and there's also an Ash Holes 2. I'm actually looking to promote some people into leadership. That way we have kind of a healthier, more robust leadership team, rather than just myself and whoever I see as most helpful / most active. So here, this opponent doesn't rush me right away. He goes ahead and he uses a big spell. I think he used magic missiles there against me, so I know he's probably low on dough. And here he starts to lag spike a little bit. He uses his rocket boosters or whatever it's called. That's totally fine with me. I'm going to continue trying to cap my barrel. He uses his rage tower. That's exactly what we're trying to have happen here. He's going after all my spawners. Nobody likes your opponent to start stacking up spawners at the beginning of a match. So in all likelihood, they are going to use all of their best cards, all of their best abilities to try to stop that from happening. And that's when I cast my Miss Rex here. And there she goes. We are ready to set up against this opponent. Now here, again, a little bit of lag spikes in this match, but doesn't seem to have affected either of our gameplay. So he's going to go ahead and start responding here. He's going to try to nuke my Rex. Doesn't work there, thankfully. Rex does hatch. So things are looking pretty good here for me. Now, at the same time, I'm going to lose Miss Rex, and you have to rush. Just like Clown Car, you have to rush Miss Rex if your opponent uses her. You have to. That's why it's very important to identify early on if your opponent is playing Miss Rex. That way you save your Rage Tower ability or your best responses for it. Otherwise, you could be absolutely screwed. So here, again, I'm not supporting either of my lanes. I think this is on lockdown at this point. The opponent, again, made the mistake of overextending early on, rushing my spawners and not waiting to rush my Miss Rex. Again, I do get low on health. Thankfully, able to recover here. Things looking pretty good. I have a Mad Scientist, and again, this time, I'm just gonna chill, sit back, and just start building up more spawners. I don't have my heal tower on. I don't have a heal bot in this deck, so I have to be very, very careful. All it takes is a couple of cards for my commander to fall, so I want to keep my distance, let my troops do the tanking for me, and to be honest, again, I'm not doing the best job of doing that right now. I'm trying to, get out of range of the missile attacks, obviously here. The opponent with a real huge propensity of just nuking me down inside this match, so I have to be very careful of that, and again, I get low on health. I have to run around here on the defensive. I don't like doing that. I should have been more cautious again here, or at least put a heal bot in my deck if I'm going to be this kind of, I don't know, have this sort of mentality where I make myself vulnerable like that. So today, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the video with a live match and see how we do with this deck. So here we go. Battle on. No chests, no worries. Here we go. Was going to change my skin. Didn't have a chance to. Here we go. Tolero T is the opponent. So, starting out here, we can see that we don't have barrel drop in our starting hand, which is very unfortunate, or fish tank. So I'm just going to start with a beehive, and I'm going to have to rush this dude. Gonna have to rush him. He rages my beehive. I don't think that was necessary. I would not burn a rage on a beehive. Just my personal opinion. All right, here we go. Let's retreat here. He doesn't have his rage tower up anymore. That's cool with me. We're gonna go ahead and put a cave. I love caveman because they can do a great job in tanking for me, right? Let's go after his heal. Did I just? Oh, okay. I was like, what is going on? Did I just use my rage? I think I just burned my rage tower, guys. That was inadvertent. I have no idea what happened there. Let's go after his Mad Scientist. That really sucks. Thankfully, this deck is not predicated on getting a ton of value out of my rage. It's rather, I just want to get this guy off my back here. Go ahead, cap your barrel, man. Come on, leave me alone. So now I do have Miss Rex in my hand. I have my heal tower up. I still think we're just fine in this matchup. But again, we're going to add a little bit of separation here. We're going to miss Miss Rex. So she's up. He does the same thing. We're going to have to rush this dude. And we don't have our Rage Tower. Hate that. I'm going to go after the Dino Egg here first. And... oh, oops, my bad. Didn't even notice it. Gonna go after the shield first. Then we can go after the egg. Meanwhile, we have our caveman going to town there. Gonna go after his next egg. And then go after his Miss Rex after that. Gonna lay a heal down over here. And we're looking pretty well recovered, all things considered here, guys. Really unfortunate, again, that we lost that. We have this tower almost down. We're approaching the 1 minute. Now it's at the 1 minute mark. That's cool. We might kill this command. Okay, he has his heal tower. He goes with another Miss Rex. That's cool with me. I have my Rage Tower up. We're going to 2 bird 1 stone this. Get his tower down. That's down in a minute. 3 seconds for my... I thought it was down. Okay, we need that heal now. No! How did he kill me? Oh, I killed him. I killed him! I was like, how did I die there, man? Okay, that was not textbook exactly, but we're gonna go ahead and end it there with a fun victory. Not so bad, not so good. I burned my Rage Tower. I have no idea why. I'm playing on a huge iPad. I've never done that before until this recording, so I guess it happens, but even despite all our noobish mistakes, still able to come away with a victory. Guys, good luck with this deck. Good luck with the game. Again, let me know. A reminder, do you have a favorite win condition, a favorite card, a favorite deck? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content here, go ahead and subscribe, download the game again using my download link to World War Doh will be in the description below. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.